Hi there, this is Katie with the channel Weather Shaman. Welcome if you're new, and a big hello to my returning subscribers. Right now, I am outside in nature, earthing. I have taken off my shoes and I am sitting on the earth's surface, and it feels amazing. I'm absorbing and soaking up the sun and the negative ions from the earth. And I'm here to do a spirit animal oracle card reading for you for the week of January 13th, 2020. Time is really flying by, and we've already made it 13 days into this new year of 2020, almost 13 days since I'm recording on the 12th. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. I'm going to be using the same spirit animal oracle card deck that I normally use by Colette Baron-Reid, Spirit Animal Oracle, to see what messages we can receive from the natural world around us when we are outside, and to give us inspiration and guidance. So, dear angels, archangels, and ascended masters of the highest Christed light, please help give me and the viewers of this video spirit animal guidance and inspiration for this week of January 13th. Okay, I just had a lot of cards fly out. Okay, looks like we have 5 this week that wanted to come out. We have Vulture Spirit. I saw one of these on the way here to the park in my car, flying overhead. Vulture Spirit says, nothing is wasted. Isn't this the truth? Remember that nothing is wasted, that everything is recyclable and can be reused, and there's always a lesson in every life experience that we have. So if there's any bad stuff from your past that may be coming up, think about how you can transmute those experiences into positive lessons, into just information that you can gather from those experiences to grow and evolve into the best versions of yourself. For we all have a past, and we all have something from behind that we wish to move on from, and we can. And the vulture reminds us to also see the big overall picture, as everything happens for a reason. And in order to expand our wings and to experience the light and the joy, we had to have once experienced the opposite of that, or the shadow side, or dark times, because out of darkness comes light. Think of the yin yang. So good things are coming your way. All right, just know things are looking up, better things ahead. All right, the next one is Turkey Spirit. It says, give with gratitude and grace. Okay, so Turkey reminds us to have thanksgiving, or to be grateful for the small things in our lives that we often take for granted. I know for me, I'm having to remember that there are a lot of things to be grateful for, even if there's times in my life where I feel like that there's not enough, or I go into fear mode. I have to remember that fear is just false evidence appearing real, and I need to take a step back and take a few deep breaths and remember that everything that I need, that I truly need, is provided for me always. Some simple things that I start with is that I'm grateful for loving friends and family. I am grateful for a roof over my head. I am grateful for access to healthy, safe, organic foods and safe, clean drinking water. And I am grateful for my guinea pig Prince, because he's awesome. I'm grateful for clothes, and I'm grateful for heat in the winter, things like that I often take for granted. Start with a little gratitude list, as gratitude is a super high vibrational frequency and can lift our vibes way, way up, and can turn our day around just like that. All right, the next one we have is Sandpiper Spirit. It says, be playful. All right, don't take life too seriously. Have fun. Get out there and explore your inner child. Your inner child is calling you and wants to play. Go on a playground. Go on a swing set. Heck, go to an amusement park and ride a roller coaster this spring or this summer. Plan for something fun just for you deserve to have fun and joy in this life. Why did we come here? I don't think we just came here for an 8-to-5 job and to go to bed each night and to do the same thing over and over again. I think that we came here to truly be happy, joyous, and free. Yes, there are responsibilities that we must tend to, of course, but it's about balancing responsibility and balancing happy, fun, childlike activities. For joy is what brings us life force energy and helps us to rejuvenate and helps us to experience joy and to spread that joy outwardly to others, to give everybody a glimpse of hope and happiness. So do something fun. Get outside, run around as if you were a kid, do a jump rope, or heck, if you're stuck indoors and you don't feel good, play a little fun video game from back in the day like Mario Kart. Do something fun because you deserve it. All right, the next one is the rabbit spirit. Oh my gosh, I saw a rabbit the other night. He hopped out in front of my car and then looped around, did it again. This is definitely in alignment. Rabbit spirit says, now is a lucky time. Okay, rabbits represent abundance, fertility, birthing new beginnings. For bunny rabbits give birth to a lot of bunnies when they have their babies. So it's about abundance, a lot, plentiful amount, and just knowing that the resources that you have at your disposal are endless. Okay, so be mindful of all that you have in your reality and be grateful with that too. And just know that you are capable of creating your own reality, and anything that you wish to bring in, you can bring in anything if you can dream it. First, we have to dream it, visualize it, then feel into what that would actually feel like. Pretend or act as if it's already here and it will manifest and hop into our reality. Okay, bunny rabbits also represent good fortune. Okay, so unexpected money or monetary resources or finances could be coming in and everything can be working in your favor and turning around. Bunny rabbits are just good luck all around. I'm loving this energy for this week. It's super hopeful and super abundant. This is great. And the next one is the mouse spirit. It says tend to the small things. Okay, so the little responsibilities that oftentimes we ignore or try to push on the back burner, be sure that you're remembering to carry out all those responsibilities. If you need to, write a little list of reminders, since oftentimes it's hard to remember it all in our heads. So write down the little things that will help you build towards your future. For the seeds that we plant today are what is going to bear fruit in the future and save us time later on. So what can you do today that's going to save you time later on? Okay, invest in yourself, for you are worth it. And finally, we have the rhino spirit. The rhino spirit is a very powerful, profound energy, a very grounding energy, reminding us to get outside and to get back in touch with Mother Earth or nature, or bring plants into your home, crystals into your home, reintegrate with the earth as a whole, for we are all one. And the more close we are to Mother Earth or to nature, the more close we become to our ancestral roots. And that's when we begin to remember our soul purpose and why we truly came here to this earth. And it helps us to ground that purpose and start stepping into it fully, wholeheartedly, and holistically. And the card says that you can overcome any obstacle. So if there have been any hurdles in your path, or if there are any hurdles in your path currently, just know that you have the power and the ability to overcome them at any time. All you need to do is pray or meditate and ask for divine assistance or guidance as to how to go about the next step in your path. That guidance will be granted to you if you just take the time to listen for the answers that are trying to come in. Also, know your worth and know your power, okay, that you hold within. You are a powerful co-creator of your reality, and you are able to do anything with the divine. Okay, you are so powerful, and you are more powerful than what you've been taught or told. We all are. Okay, so we have a lot of beautiful messages here. Since we have so many cards, I'm going to just read the most pertinent messages from Colette Baron-Reid's book to add to anything that came through on my end. And we're going to start with the vulture spirit. Okay, let's see what Colette Baron-Reid has to add to these messages. Okay, vulture spirit reminds us that nothing is ever wasted, for everything happens for a reason. What seems hideous has its own beauty, and the recycling and repurposing the vulture is as important as any other activity in nature that supports the cycle of life. Vulture Spirit's message is that nothing is to be wasted, for nature sees value in everything that exists. What seems rotten and ugly has the potential to be transmuted into something beneficial. and you are reminded that any suffering you may have experienced has not gone to waste. Wisdom and understanding that arose from the experience are talismans that will serve you on your journey wherever you go. What is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize seeds you wish to plant, turning that which has passed away into the substance that will support new growth. All that you might wish to deny or discard has value and can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new you that you are becoming and the new life that you are dreaming into being. No pain was in vain and no experience was wasted, for you have the power to use it to co-create something far better. This is the miracle in your partnership with Spirit. Okay, so remember, miracles are always possible if we believe in something greater than ourselves that's working with us. You can call it the universe, you can call it higher self, God, good orderly direction. For with God, all things are possible. So know that miracles are possible and miracles are endless and nothing is wasted. If you've had some bad experiences in your past, know that you can pull the lessons out from those experiences, transmute them into positive learning lessons, and then turn that into a blessing, for you never have to repeat that stuff ever again. And you can move forward with perfect harmony and alignment, knowing you're doing the very best you can, that you're a beautiful soul, and as long as you're leading from your heart and all that you do, then that's all that matters. Okay? All right. So let's see what's next. I'm going to go ahead and jump to the mouse spirit next. Okay. So mouse spirit reminds us to tend to the small things. The humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details, and mouse spirit calls on you to notice the nuances, and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as the small voice inside of you that says, "This doesn't feel right." Take your time to sniff out what you need to know. Is there some detail or nuance about how you engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you've too readily dismissed as nothing big or nothing special? Mouse Spirit reminds you that what seems small may be more important and powerful than you think, so look again. Do not underestimate yourself or your potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. Okay, so what I'm hearing is just to really pay attention to your intuition. If there's something taking place in your reality that doesn't feel right, or there's somebody in your life where you're feeling like an icky feeling about, don't ignore those feelings, for feelings do hold truth, a true inner knowing. Feelings are kind of our navigation system that tell us when there's danger ahead or when it's safe to proceed. So just really pay attention. Don't let your feelings or emotions govern you or control you, but still use them as a compass to help you navigate the waters ahead. All right, so if your intuition is nagging at you, telling you to tend to something, but you keep procrastinating and putting it off, be sure that you take a step back and look at that more closely and make sure that you've tended to everything so that you can move forward with more ease and more reassurance that you've done everything you need to do. Okay, so get rid of any resistance and face everything, okay, bravely. For you are powerful and you are safe and you are protected always. Okay, I am kind of laughing because there's a rooster like going on and on in the woods behind me, and it kind of is similar energy to the turkey spirit, which says give with gratitude and grace. So as I'm hearing this rooster like cuckooing or doing whatever noise it makes, it's making me think of this guy. He really is trying to speak to us. Let's see what turkey spirit has to say. All right. Turkey spirit, what do you have to tell us, or what are you trying to tell us? Turkey spirit says, give with gratitude and grace, and it's for you to know that you always have the potential for manifesting a rich reality, for the turkey represents generosity and a celebration of abundance through giving to others. Give freely without expectation, and you shall receive. for the manifestation of abundance is happening right now. Align with it by sharing your good fortune with others. Whether you give money, loving guidance, the gift of listening, or kindness in any form, immerse yourself in the flow of generous abundance, being a channel for Turkey Spirit and the desire of Spirit to see all beings experience the blessings of plenty. Give with gratitude and grace from a wellspring of love and compassion, knowing that Spirit will respond by giving you all that you truly need in this moment and all moments to come. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that it's important that we all learn to master the art of balance. Balance giving and balance receiving, because it all has to do with the law of exchange and the law of reciprocity. For what we get out of this life experience is all contingent based on what we're giving and putting out to others. For energy is a flow, it's circulation. Currency or money is circulatory, so it moves in a system like so. So it constantly depends on how much we're putting in and how much we're receiving. There's an inflow and an outflow. So the more that we're generous towards others, or we're willing to share our resources in a way that is not too much or too little, of course, in a balanced way, it doesn't harm us or others, then that is what's going to help feed into the currency and allow more flow and abundance to come back around. What goes around comes around. What you put in is what you eventually get out. Everything ends up looping around in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Also, if you are walking around out in public and you noticed a penny or a quarter on the sidewalk, if you pick up that penny or that quarter, that's going to show God or the universe that you're grateful for the money and the blessings that are trying to come in. And it might sound silly, just a penny or a quarter, but that adds up, and that's money. And if you pick it up all day long, you'll have good luck. Okay. And that's going to tell the universe that you're open to receiving money. You're open to receiving blessings, and you are starting to get into the flow of things, and things are starting to work in your favor. We can also give generously with smiles, kind words, loving thoughts. There are other ways of giving. For if you don't have enough monetary resources to give at this time, that's okay. You can give through your talents. For instance, I am singing in a church choir, and I never thought I would do that, but I missed singing because I used to be in choir in high school, and I loved it, and it's so therapeutic for me. And I've found in the past few months that singing is a form of service, because when you're singing, you're bringing joy to others. And it's also really healing for me. So it helps everybody. What are some talents that you can tap into that will help other people, is also help yourself and help you get into that flow? Try to think of that, okay? All right. So let's see what Sandpiper, this is the fun, playful energy. I love this. Sandpiper Spirit says, be playful. Don't take life too seriously. Sandpipers are like cute little clowns, poking their beaks into the sand before darting off to chase the waves. The appearance of Sandpiper Spirit is a sign that now is a time to engage your playfulness. Whatever tasks you have before you, perform them with a lightness of being. Explore the familiar, discovering the new and the old. Who knows what treasures await you when you let yourself laugh and have fun? Sandpiper Spirit's happy and curious nature can help you to feel rejuvenated as you remember your ability to run and fly and dance playfully. I love this. I can feel the playful energy coming in as I read this message to you. Have fun. Bring out that inner child. Don't take life too seriously. And if you have to do tasks that you don't enjoy doing, find a way to make them more enjoyable. Put some happy tunes or happy music on in the background as you wash the dishes. Or I have to clean my guinea pig's cage later, so I'm going to probably put on some fun music when I do that, or listen to an inspirational YouTuber as I'm doing it. And maybe put on some incense and light some candles just to make it a more fun, calming, meditative experience, okay? So it's all about our attitude and outlook and how we approach each given task, right? All right, now going to the Rabbit Spirit, the happy, lucky energy of the week. Rabbit Spirit says, now is a lucky time. A sunny meadow calls, and Rabbit Spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light, from darkness to light. I remember saying that at the beginning of this video. So we're stepping into light from darkness. You may have gone through a dark night of the soul phase, or you may have gone through a shadow period for the past several months or years. Know that you're finally climbing out of that into the light and stepping into your purpose, or good things are coming your way. This is great. Okay, now you're stepping into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You're being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to your life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes, really, when you are co-creating with Spirit, so let new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. Okay, so I'm hearing the 3 C's. I recently saw this on Facebook. I believe it's every day we can take a chance to make a choice to change, or something like that. It's choice, change, and chance. Every day we have a choice to take a chance to make a change, something like that. Okay, so step into the unknown, try new things that you've never tried before. And, if you're passionate about something, you've been putting it off and you're not really sure how to navigate it, start with something small. Step into the unknown and try new things. And make yourself vulnerable, meaning don't be afraid to start opening up your true authentic colors to others. Express yourself more authentically. Like for me, wearing this Hawaiian lei, I love wearing Hawaiian leis. Sometimes I do catch myself worrying about what strangers will think when I'm at these parks and there's a lot of people here. But today I heard my higher self say, Katie, it doesn't matter what people think, and that's what you tell your viewers. So practice what you preach. Do what makes you happy. Do what brings you joy. So I did. I put this Hawaiian lei on, and even though it's the middle of January and people probably think I'm crazy, the heck with them. It makes me happy. So what can you do that's a little out there and wacky and not in with the current trends that makes you joyful, happy, and free? Express yourself freely. Be happy. Life's too short. I'm hearing Bob Marley's song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. And every little thing's gonna be all right. That's playing in my head too. Every little thing is gonna be all right. All right. Now, Rhino Spirit, we're going to end this with Rhino Spirit, okay? Rhino Spirit reminds us that we can overcome any obstacle, no matter how big this obstacle may seem. We have the power to overcome it, especially when we ask the divine for assistance. All right, now Colette Baron-Reid says, we always have the choice to press ahead, and Rhino Spirit strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you are reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways. By going around them, shattering them with the force of clear, deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your Rhino Spirit with creativity, and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic to make and many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. Rhino Spirit also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something much better is coming. Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you now. Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants what's best for you. So trust that there is a greater plan. Trust that everything is working out in your favor, and be reminded that no obstacle is too great, and what you focus on grows. So if there's a problem that's currently presenting itself in your reality, don't give it too much attention. Start focusing on possible solutions. For usually there are multiple solutions to any given problem. Start exploring what possible solutions there are and keep feeding into the solutions and the positive ways around it versus feeding into the problem, the negativity and the worry and the fear. Once again, what we focus on grows. So focus on the solutions rather than the problem, and things will more than likely work out in your favor. Also, be humble and be willing to ask for help, whether that's asking God, the universe, the divine for assistance, asking a friend or a family member for help. Know that help will be given to you, but you do need to ask first. Ask and ye shall receive. Ask and it shall be granted to you, okay? But we do have to be humble enough and practice humility so that we can be in a place where we're vulnerable to ask for help. Asking for help is usually the hardest thing to do. At least it has been for me in my life, and I'm working on that. It's okay to ask for help as long as it's coming from a place of heart and you are sincerely doing everything you can to help yourself as well. For everything must be met halfway, okay? So we have a lot of beautiful energies this week. I'm feeling a lot of optimism and hope and abundance and blessings and just perseverance too. This week, persevere through anything that comes your way and be open to blessings, be open to abundance. If you see a penny or a quarter on the ground, pick it up and thank the universe for bringing it into your reality. For good fortune and fame is coming your way if you allow it and you step into your purpose and you shine your light brightly for all the world to see. And don't let anybody's opinions or ideas or negativity get you down. If it makes you happy and it doesn't harm anybody or harm yourself and it brings you joy and it's from a place of love, express yourself freely. You know, you could dye your hair a funky, cool color, wear these Hawaiian leis, wear unicorn stuff. That's stuff that I like to do, wear unicorn stuff. Wear something fun and expressive. Be creative, okay? For life is too short. I'm sending you an abundance of peace, love, and light from me to you. Go forth with perfect harmony, balance, love, and abundance this week of January 13th. Namaste.